Sport. Let's go back to Morton Adam for more on what you can tell us about this, Adam.
Well, Trey, the genesis of this was that a group leader in the positional drills this week asked Trace McSorley to play or to work out with the defensive backs on Monday. He declined, said he wasn't interested, said he wants to be a quarterback. But keep in mind that he was a very good defensive prospect coming out of high school. He actually had more offers to play defensive back than quarterback. He originally committed to Vanderbilt with James Franklin there and followed up to go to Penn State because of James Franklin. And I think football people consider Trace McSorley a football player.
Before I came here to the Combine, I had a personnel man who told me Trace McSorley could be the Julian Edelman of this draft class. We forget that Edelman played quarterback. It wasn't at a big school like Penn State, but heck of a football player. Todd spoke to his character. He's a guy that somebody's going to bring in, and they're going to find a place for him to play, and he could be a very effective NFL player, but maybe not a quarterback.
I'm glad you brought that up, because as we do this deep dive, and we all try to get as much information as we can as we look through the next set of drills going, understand drafting is perhaps the most inexact science there is. I mean, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time was the 199th pick in 2000, and you mentioned Julian Edelman. He played quarterback in college at Kent State. He was a 7th rounder, and he was just the Super Bowl MVP. So, hey, look, we all want to pretend like we know exactly what's going on here, but a lot of times there are just as many misses as there are hits with this.
No doubt. And for McSorley, tough kid. Remember Nolan Cromwell with Kansas became a heck of a safety with the Los Angeles Rams. It has happened. That's a transition. We talk about guys making the move from quarterback to wide receiver, quarterback to safety has happened. So there's been success at that movement. That transition has had success, and you can have comps to that. That's what's important here. Pete Carroll say, hey, Drew Brees was nice to have success because that allowed us to feel good about taking Russell Wilson. Now that helps Kyler Murray. So if you can go back in time and see those guys who transition to receiver or safety from the quarterback spot, you know you have something there. McSorley, with his toughness, ran a 4.58 at 6 foot and change, 202 pounds. He has some